Get over here!
In a rural Crimean town, a band of rebels sow the seeds of discontent. They are stopped by Brom and Nephany, two former Crimean soldiers. However, more uprisings are sure to follow. Brom and Nephany decide to travel to Melior, the capital of Crimea, and inform Queen Elincia as to the gravity of the situation.
I love the fact that Brom and Nephany are, like, on good personal terms with Elincia, that they could just be like, oh yeah, we're here to see the Queen, and she's like, oh, absolutely, come on in.
Yeah, because they weren't there from the beginning, but they joined pretty early when Elincia's traveling party was still in, like, less than 24 people.
Yeah, and we definitely used Nephany more than we used Brom, but, like, this, like...
Brom's a good guy.
Brom's a good guy, and you know what? He probably did his best.
He was around the camp. You know,
he was doing what he needed to.
Yeah.
I see. So that's what's going on. Thank you for bringing it to my attention. I'm very sorry your village was affected by this. You have my sincere apologies.
Oh no, Your Majesty. We don't need no apology. We're just happy we could help. Lucia, Brom's story confirms that we've suspected all along. Yes, as we thought. Duke Ludwig of Felleri is firing up a rebellion. We should have seen it coming. To be honest, Queen Elincia, there have been a number of indications that something like this was underway. We'd hoped to uncover something more tangible than hushed rumors. I should have told you sooner.
No, I bear some responsibility as well. The discontent among the populace is due to my lack of experience as a ruler. Now that a rebellion is gaining momentum, innocent blood will surely be spilled. I have always held the well-being of the Crimean people at my highest priority. I've done my utmost in Crimea's name. And all I've ever desired is a country where war and hunger are unknown.
Begging your pardon, Queen Elincia.
Yes, Brom?
Your Majesty is doing a bang-up job of it. This country's a safe place to live, and that's more than most can say. Once you get the hang of things, I'm sure you'll be the name future kings and queens try to live up to. We know you can do it.
And it ain't like all the young bucks out there got their bees in their bonnets.
It's so funny seeing Nephany talk more.
I know. You sometimes forget that she's basically a country bumpkin with, like, that kind of, like, farmer's accent.
We didn't get a lot of Nephany's, I wanted to say social links, a lot of her support conversations last time. But I know at least one of them is about how she barely talks, and I forget who it's with, like
Khalil, I think.
Yeah, and she's like, that is the cutest accent ever. And, like, Nephany never talks because, like, she never talks outside of her town.
Yeah, because, like, Nephany is very self-conscious of her accent, actually.
Yeah, like in Oma, everybody talks like that, but...
Exactly, but she's actually she's not necessarily shy, she's not, like, you know, like, reserved or anything. She's just very self-conscious of her voice.
Yeah, I don't know if she'd ever left Oma before that day.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole mess of folk doing their darndest to make this a fine country. They want to make you proud, Your Majesty. Thank you.
All nations experience unrest when the reins of leadership change hands. It's true the world over. But for Ludwig to start beating the drums of war as if this were unheard of, what utter nonsense. We must not allow it. Your Majesty, would you be so kind as to appoint me to the task of his capture? I myself will march into Felleri and seize Ludwig and his rebels. No, Joffrey. We can't do that. Unfortunately, we don't have enough evidence to arrest him. But... don't worry, brother. If we have no evidence, then I suppose we'll have to dig some up. Your Majesty, I'd like to take on that job.
Lucia, I appreciate your dedication. You have my permission to proceed.
And we're back at the base!
Hey! I appreciate Joffrey's concern.
Yeah.
Like, you know there's something going on there, if only because we did the conversations.
Interestingly, though, there's no shop. We don't have a Mustin and... And...
So all we can do is, like, item preps and, like, other stuff, but it's still important, so we'll be back in a bit, guys.
I really wanted to go to the palace. I would have been happy with just a tiny little glance at Queen Elincia. She's glorious. This is so unfair.
Yup, it's the pits. But that queen of ours is a real nice lady. Knowing her, she'd probably just let you talk to her, noble or not.
The nerve of that Duke Ludwig. He ruined my one chance to meet the Queen. I won't stand for it.
Well, Ludwig's the reason why you're here in the first place.
That's true.
He needs a kick in the rear. Or a punch in the mouth. Things I'd do to him. Heather, you sure are a lovely gal and all, but you sure do say some funny things.
Can't argue with that, Neffany. But that's just the way folks are. They ain't always what they appear to be. Ain't nobody perfect, neither. Unless you're talking about the goddess, that is.
Hello? Oh,
Oh,
Lucia.
it's Lucia.
Oh,
Well, hi there, Miss Lucia. What can I help you with? I came to ask for a favor. If it's not too much to ask, I'd like you both to accompany me to Felleri. No, that won't be a problem. You going to catch the Duke? Something a little more preliminary. I guess you could call it espionage. What? Sounds serious. Neffany, you ever heard of that?
oh, sure. When I was just a sprout, I caught a real bad case of that. Got this awful rash all over my back, too.
That's a very nice story. Maybe I'd better explain what I mean.
What? Like, what kind of disease
I
would
can't think of what disease she would mistake it for.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Don't you know anything? Espionage is all about stealing secrets and not getting caught. It's one of my many strong points.
Oh, really? And who might you be?
The name is Heather. I'm a friend of Neffany's. I'd do anything to help Her Majesty. Seriously, anything.
I see. Maybe you can lend a hand as well.
Ms. Lucia, you're the greatest. Like, amazingly, stupendously great. I'd love to help.
That like southern twang is starting to sneak into my Lucia voice too. I gotta be careful of that.
Hey! Good to see you guys!
Lady Lucia, we've heard a rumor that you'll be leaving to investigate an enemy. Is this true?
Lady Leith, Sir Mordecai.
We could return to Gallia and bring back soldiers to help, you know. As an ally in a time of crisis, I'm certain our king would lend support.
No, Lady Leith. This is an internal affair. We don't want to have to involve Gallia in Crimea's civil problems.
More fighters are always better. The people of Gallia all will fight for Queen Alincia.
Listen, I know you mean well, but I just can't allow it. I'm sorry, but if there were even a hint of Gallia's assistance, there would be even more problems in the royal court.
Problems? What problems?
This conflict isn't exactly life or death situation for Crimea, so relying on support from a Laguz nation would cause an uproar with the nobility. Is that what you mean?
Yes, unfortunately. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's the truth.
No, it's common sense given the history of both our nations. I completely understand. We won't report this to Gallia.
Thank you for understanding. I apologize for troubling you.
No, it's fine.
Why this tactic of rousing the people to rebel against the Queen, though? Any Laguz who wanted to be king would fight for it teeth and claws, as is proper. You Bayark are always wasting time talking.
Our society is very complex. There's history and tradition, unwritten law and custom. There are lots of reasons for why we...
Attempts to compromise won't get you anywhere. You should just kill him and get it over with.
Mordecai feels sad. Poor Queen Alincia. We cannot help her.
That's not true, Mordecai. Having support from you and Leith is very helpful.
Really? Mordecai will help with anything.
I have a great idea. Together with the Laguz...
Oh, hi.
Oh yeah, I forgot Leanne was here. Princess Leanne, why do I suddenly have a crowd?
She says that she'd like to go.
No, I'm sorry. It's much too dangerous where we're going. I couldn't risk something happening to you. I guess this mangy old coot will be joining the action then, to ensure my lady's safety, of course. So Neolucci, as well? Stars above.
You're not getting out of this one, Lucia.
So all the Lagoos are like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I commend them for that.
So I think Leaf, it's not written in stone, but I think Leaf and Mordecai are now, like, the emissaries from Gallia.
Basically, like, for all intents and purposes, considering the relationship that Alencia had with Kennegus, yeah, Kennegus is like, look, I have a nation to run, but Alencia needs protection and support from Gallia. You guys go over there, and you make sure that she's fine.
And after what they went through, it makes sense to have Leaf and Mordecai be the ones who are ambassadors.
Yeah, absolutely. Leaf's still kind of a little bit racist, though.
I mean, she's okay with Beork in general, just not the...
just not the customs.
She's just got, yeah, like, when we have somebody trying to take the throne, we kill them.
Then again, I guess like, that has its benefits and its downfalls, because, like, as of right now, I don't think anyone even dares try to challenge Kennegus at this point.
See, in Gallia, if you want to challenge the king, what you do is you take his son and you trick him into wandering out into a field in front of a bunch of wildebeest. And then you tell his dad he's down by the wildebeest. And that's how you steal a throne in Gallia.
God damn it. Nice.
Your Majesty?
Okay, all finished.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it. It's a secret.
Aha! That was a needle and thread, wasn't it? Did you just sew something into my collar?
It's a good luck charm. To keep you safe while you're away. So you'll come back to me in one piece.
Valencia.
Be careful out there. I'll be praying for you.
Thanks. I'll be back with good news, I promise.
Talisman.
Nice.
Alright, that's nice.
So one thing, even though this is Alencia's chapter, Alencia is actually playable in very little of it.
Mm-hmm. Which, in a way, makes sense. She is the queen.
Yeah, she can't just go, like, busting down doors.
Yeah.
Lucia, wait. You can't stop me, Joffrey. I forgot I was both of these characters. I know that, but I can try to keep you safe, can't I? So I'd like you to take this. An elixir? I don't need it. I'm not going to fight, you know.
Oh,
yeah, sure.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure this will be a completely non-lethal mission.
Oh boy.
If you don't use it, something.
I'm sorry. I forgot how to do the log thing on this.
That's okay.
Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys had a chance to read it. All right. Promise me you won't do anything stupid. Promise for Alencia and me, and for Bastion. For you to even mention his name at a time like this, I give up. Sure, I promise. Keep Queen Alencia safe, got it? Of course, on my life.
So is that kind of like a hint that, like, you know, Lucia and Bastion kind of have a thing going?
Oh, Bastion wishes he and Lucia had a thing going.
Pretty much. But, like, I think Lucia kind of appreciates it, though she may not actually fully reciprocate it. She does care for Bastion a lot.
I think they're friends.
Yeah.
And I think Bastion continues to flirt with her kind of to get a rise out of her.
It's kind of in a similar vein as, like, for those of you who play Dragon Age Inquisition, Dorian will constantly flirt with the Inquisitor, and whether you reciprocate it or not, he'll be like, oh, yeah, no, I'm just gonna keep on flirting with you no matter what.
Yeah. Castle Felleri, because Ludwig is, like, the duke of this one part of Crimea.
Mm-hmm.
Which actually the game pronounces as Crimea. I've noticed in, like, the opening narrations.
Mm-hmm. I think, like, both work. Well, my dear Lady Lucia. Quite away from home, aren't we?
Please do excuse the sudden visit, Your Grace. Princess Leanne, Lady Leith, this is Lord Ludwig, Duke of Felleri. I was thinking that our Lagoo's guests might enjoy the fine fruits this region is known for. We've traveled quite a long way. I hope it won't be too much trouble.
Don't be ridiculous. I could be nothing but delighted from a visit from you, Lady Lucia. Although, I must admit, I would be all the more pleased if you had come such a long way just to see me.
You are too kind, Lord Ludwig.
Please, feel free to take your ease. You are welcome to stay in Felleri as long as you desire. Oh, this is already...
Yeah, so that's the guy.
Uh-huh. That night.
That cave. This is it. This document is an order written by Ludwig himself, marked with his signet. If we show this to the Royal Assembly, we'll surely have the backing to indict him. Thank you so much, both of you. We have to quell this uprising before things get out of hand.
If there is no war, we are happy. But if there is war, it is good we came.
Ludwig is poor prey. He hides behind a shield of words, not realizing that words can be seen through.
Yes, and that's quite fortunate for us. But we still have to get out of here without being detected.
Oh boy.
My lady! You mustn't raise your voice! Who's there? Show yourself. Princess Leanne? Sir Neolucci? I thought you had returned to the royal palace. What in the world are you doing here?
Oh, forgive us. We just couldn't help but be concerned for you.
Well, what can I say? This just means we'll have to be even more careful to get out of here safely.
Something is coming.
Guards? This cave has only one exit. I guess that means we do this the hard way. We've obtained enough evidence to indict Ludwig, so there's no point in sticking around. Let's go.
Alright, Fog of War cave mission.
Yeah, so this is quite a hodgepodge of units we have here.
Uh-huh. So, I don't think there's anything over here, but, yeah, we don't have any way to prepare, but yeah, we got Mordecai, Leaf, we basically have, like, a bunch of Lagoos. Half Lagoos have, half,
Bayork.
Bayork.
Yeah, right down the middle.
Alright then. So, yeah,
Is there a way to light torches in this chapter? I forget.
that's a good question.
I
I'm not
think you
sure.
can if you move somebody next to a torch.
Let's see. I guess we can do that with Neolucci to start. Yes, you can burn it.
Yeah.
It's not a lot, but it is what it is. But what we do have, however, is Heather. So let's move Heather forward.
Yeah, Heather's gonna have a better sight than most characters.
Bingo.
Javelin, Steel Lance.
Alright. This is easy pickings for Braum. I think I'm going to put Braum here. And basically act as a wall for now while
Yeah.
everyone else gets set up.
Okay.
Nephany, you do the same thing. With the Great Lance. And there we go.
Now, just so you know, for thinking ahead, in the very bottom right of this map,
Yeah?
there is a hidden item if we move somebody there.
Right here, I'm assuming?
The most bottom right square. It's only one square.
Yep, right there.
Yep.
Yeah, we can take an opportunity to do that. In the meantime, we're gonna have to wait for these guys to get their meters up, but we can do that a little bit. Meanwhile,
If you move Mordecai into range of the javelin, you can maybe get...
I see what you're getting
you
at.
can maybe build some meter for
He
him
had-
tanking.
He has the tankiness to be able to do that.
Oh, you know what's terrible? We don't have any actual healers.
We do have items on everyone, I believe, though. Oh, Neolucci, since when did you have a short axe?
Oh, he stole it off of the boss of the first chapter.
That's right. Then, in that case...
Nice. Hooray for Kanto.
And what I'm going to do then is, in order to be able to bait Mordecai even better, we'll have you equipped with the Javelin. And Mordecai can stay there and he can build up some meter.
Yep.
Oh, he's going after Nephany. Oh yeah, he's the one with the ranged weapon, with the melee weapon.
But now there's no way for that guy to attack Mordecai, so he'll probably throw a javelin at Nephany.
He's throwing it at Braum.
Throwing it at
What?
Braum. Okay, alright.
Who has...
Wait, did the steel axe not equip?
I guess it didn't. He might not be proficient enough in axes.
You know what? You might be right. Okay, I didn't even consider that. But that's fine. Make us proud, Braum.
I'll do my best. Alright, here we go. Ooh, gonna feel that in the morning. Oh, no you're not.
Alright. So far, good start.
Oh no, do I like Braum? I think I like Braum. Yeah, I really need to try another playthrough of this with Braum sometime. Like, I try to actually use him. I always go for Gatry.
Not bad, Nethany. You got poison, though.
Yeah, we got a lot to contend with here. Oh, man. Freaking Oro over here.
Oh, nuts.
This is too many. This is too many units.
What is going on?
Calm down, sir.
Okay, well, that's a lot going on, and Nethany's already getting low.
Yeah.
Alright. Nethany, Braum, I'm gonna need you two to stay there and play defense.
Wait, hold on. Before you do that, you could also have them move back to attack, and then use Leanne to get them back
That's also true.
up in place. Because I think, especially that Armor Knight, I think only Nethany and Braum will have a chance of doing any damage to him.
I'm thinking Leith. Leith has a Laguz Stone.
Oh, that's true, and then you can Galder her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's something.
Also, Lucia's no slouch either. She has a silver sword equipped along with a couple of other weapons.
Yeah.
So... let me see what you can do against this guy. I forgot parity. What does parity do? Cancel terrain support skills. Oh, so parity is an option now!
Yeah, it's like a kind of attack you can do. Okay, that's not bad damage.
Yeah, I'm willing to do this.
Sure.
Because this is a lot going on all at once. Alright, good stuff.
Can we check our lose conditions?
Lose conditions. Here we go. Conditions. Lucia, Leanne, or Neolucci dies.
Okay. Then... okay, I'm thinking yes. And then use the Laguz Stone.
Let me see what she can do against this guy. Not bad,
Yeah, there's some damage there.
but not exactly, like, favorable either, so... I'm gonna keep her back here. Alright. Leith, you plug up the gap over here. At least give them something that they need to go around.
Cool.
Okay, was not expecting that. She's like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. Alright, actually, this works. I'm gonna have Lucia come over here and take this spot.
Okay, and then you're gonna have Nethany fall back?
Yes.
My problem with that is that a ranged unit could stand above Braum and throw stuff at her.
You're right, you're right.
I would say maybe throw a javelin at him and maybe have Heather.
Yeah, that's actually
Also,
good. That's actually a good way to do
yeah.
it. Let's do that. Alright. Good work, Braum.
Braum of the Blackwater. No, he's not that Braum.
Braum of the Failure. No, not that
Not
Braum
that
either.
Braum either. Though he has a similarly large shield. Yeah, I think maybe just from there throw knives.
Yep, that works. Good call. Good work, Heather. Alright, and just to ensure Nefany's safety here, I'm going to move Neolucci over here.
Okay, I think you could probably move Mordecai back too. Mordecai's not doing anything. Well, once you move Lucia, Mordecai won't be doing anything.
Yeah. I'm actually going to stay in place.
Okay.
And let's actually keep Mordecai here. Draw some aggro.
What if somebody comes from the left, though?
Well...
Oh,
I
that's
see.
the edge of the map.
Yeah, that's the edge of the map.
Okay.
Unless we get reinforcements there, I think we're good.
We shouldn't get reinforcements till, like, turn 6.
Alright, so yeah, I'd say we keep Mordecai here to draw some aggro.
Okay. Which will probably work better now.
Alright, good.
Yeah, we're piling on Braum. Yeah,
Brahm's doing exactly what he needs to do.
this mission was always a tough one because it's just kind of a party comp I'm not really crazy about.
Oof. Not great there.
I did my best.
Well, keep doing your best, dude, because you're doing alright.
One thing I really like that started in Awakening is how they, like, have flavor text for each character if they, like, get a good level up or a bad level up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Like, if they only get, like, 1 or 0 stats up, they'll go like, oh, that wasn't very good. Lucia looks really cool in this game.
No fooling.
She has a different stance than most of the other sword masters.
Alright. I kind of want to send Heather and Leaf up this way, just to see if we can get some other units out of the way using the Lagoos.
Yeah.
In that case, you are close. Oh, you have a Lagoos stone!
Yep.
But he's close enough on his meter that I think we can circumvent that for now.
Okay, we'll save it. Do you want to have somebody go up and light the torch?
Yeah, let's have Heather do it, and then Leaf can come in and protect her if she needs to.
Okay.
Perfect. Leaf? And we'll have Neolucci support. Or Neolucci come in and, like, for backup in case.
Yeah.
Everyone else, let's see what we can do here. You are able to transform Mordecai.
Yeah, so if you want, you can,
Let's move him here. I'll have Nefany use an item, and then
Okay.
we'll Gulder both of them.
Great.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Alright. You're faster with the freaking...
So who's our #1 target here?
I would say... probably the Bowman.
Okay, so... why don't you see who you can kill and if somebody, like... I'm thinking Braum attacks the Halberdier.
Yeah.
And...
And then we follow up.
yeah. With
Because,
either...
like, Braum is still not in any significant danger of dying.
yeah, I think Mordecai could probably take out the Bowman himself.
I agree. And that'll put Mordecai forward so that he can draw some aggro if anyone decides to come out of the shadows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Neffany. She's still suffering from that poison, but we should be fine now.
Yeah, she doesn't have the crazy defense we had on her in Path of Radiance, unfortunately.
Yeah, but that's kind of expected, unfortunately.
I'd love to get that back.
Let me see what Lucia can do against this guy.
Yeah, I thought so. If she can double, yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Beautiful!
I never used Lucia in the long run, but she's a lot of fun in these couple chapters.
Absolutely. Alright, Mordecai.
In this chapter specifically.
Wonderful!
Hopefully there is no war, but if there is war, let's fucking go.
I mean, yeah? We got a priest over there. Mages.
Mages.
I suppose that was foreshadowed with that freaking talisman we got.
And this whole cave is foreshadowed.
Okay, we have a gap here. So, what we're gonna do first is we're gonna have Heather come over here.
Yep, shed some light on the situation.
Yep. Alright, good. I'm gonna keep Leaf going this way.
Yeah.
For now.
Sounds good.
Aha!
Alright, what do you have? A steel blade. So they'll trade blows for a little bit there.
That's fine. Neolucci, you should be able to transform next turn. So we'll do what we need to there. In the meantime, Leanne, you can't go far. So here's what we're gonna do.
Healing items and then Galder?
Yes. What I'm gonna do first, though...
Block their healer.
block their healer, but take this guy out. Yeah, that'll do perfectly. Good stuff. Woo!
Yeah, one shot.
Go
One
for
shot.
it. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
What's crazy about halberdiers is like how good they are with a lance one-handed.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so we got Venet. Yeah, we can handle that.
I have an idea, actually. So, we're gonna move over here. We're gonna have you use an herb. Beautiful.
Also, remember if you leave somebody next to
That's
land,
exactly
they'll heal.
that's exactly what I was gonna do with Neffany.
Yeah.
Let me check something, actually. Now that I think about it, blessing, HP to all adjacent allies. So it's not gonna cure her poison,
No.
unfortunately. But you know, that's just how it be.
Can't have everything.
So we're gonna move Braum over here, with the Iron Axe equipped. And you know what? Should we just use it?
Sure. How often do we get to use torches?
Yep, when we got a little more light over here. We got lances mostly here, so that's fine. They can handle this.
Yeah, and only one of them can get to Lucia.
Uh-huh.
So
Oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna circumvent this.
I was thinking we should feed that to Neffany eventually, because
Yeah, might as well do it now, right?
out of all the characters in this chapter, Neffany's the one I most see using long term.
I agree. Unfortunately, she didn't kill, but, you know, what are you gonna do?
Also, fun fact in this game, herons gain new songs as they level up.
That's right! So that's gonna be fun later.
Yeah.
You're making us proud, Braum. Ooh, nice! That's also good.
I would love to have an archer or a mage in this chapter.
Right, though? We do have a javelinist, though, I guess you could call.
Yeah. And we have a guy with a short axe. He can't use the short axe, but
We have him.
here he is.
We got a longbowman.
Also, you notice who didn't come back for this chapter? Har.
Yeah. Oh, we just baited a mage. El Thunder, perfect. That is not super effective against Leaf.
Yeah, I'm okay with this.
I'm definitely okay with this. Nice work, Leaf. That mage was dumb. Like, he just went right in range, and he didn't even, like, the knight could have moved!
Yeah, dude.
He could have moved, and then the mage come after her! You were an idiot, sir!
Come on, AI.
I love how the cat lagoos move in this game.
It's as if, like... Okay, so that's good to know, because... He's got a crossbow, which is fun. A bowgun, excuse me. So what's interesting about those is that they count as, like, archery weapons against flyers and stuff like that, but they can also hit somebody directly adjacent to them.
Yeah.
They have a range of 1-2, where bows usually just have a range of 2.
Now, the question is, do I want to use another Lagoose Stone with Leaf? Or do I want to back her off for now and move forward with Neolucci? The problem is, that guy's got a bowgun.
Yeah, I think we need to use the Lagoose Stone with Leaf. Hope we can...
I don't think we're going to be able to kill this guy.
Okay.
But
well,
she's safer with the Lagoon when
yeah,
transformed.
Yeah, at least then she'll get double attacks.
Mm-hmm.
You could...
I'm going to move Neolucci forward for now.
Okay.
Oh, that's right! He can move over cliffs!
Alright, you want to see if he can kill?
I don't know if he can, he can't no! He can shift when the meter's full and then attack, right?
I think so.
I'm not gonna take chances, honestly.
Okay, well,
I'm gonna
let's
shift
find
first.
out here. Let's shift and see what happens.
Oh, yeah, he could've.
Well, if you move him up there now, you can see if it lets you attack and if it... No,
Nope.
it does not let you attack after you shift.
Yeah, okay, so let's just wait on it for now,
Okay.
and we'll go from there.
That's one of those things I always forget how it works.
Mm-hmm.
I think you'd be safe if you threw knives.
It's not gonna do anything.
Oh, then, yeah, don't bother.
Yeah, I'll keep her there, though, so at least we can get a little more vision. Okay, let's prioritize the soldiers who can actually harm us.
Yeah, we can come back to that healer anytime. We're holding them captive.
Nice one, Nethany!
Show them how it's done.
Uh-huh. Alright, meanwhile. I want to get rid of that bowman. Beautiful, Mordecai.
Could you imagine taking a steel Great Lance and you're fighting a tiger, and in an act of desperation, you stab it with all your might and it does nothing?
Yep. Silver Sword? Yep, there we go. Yeah, I'm not too picky on experience right now. My main priority is just making sure that we can get through this alive.
Yeah.
We are short-handed in these first few chapters.